8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff at dawn. The dawn of Orion and a new era of American space exploration.
NASA's Kennedy Space Center is the future of space flight. Our nation's gateway into space is the world's premier spaceport.
This is where everybody comes together and puts all their technology together, and this is where we launch our vehicles, launch our satellites, launch our astronauts into space to learn what we can about the stars and the universe.
Transforming a history of achievement and excellence, Kennedy is pointing the way into the new world of a growing space industry.
Here at the Kennedy Space Center, we've truly become a multi-purpose, flexible spaceport where both government and commercial can launch from the Space Center.
Launching NASA science missions, studying the depths of Earth's oceans to deep space exploration, and preparing once again to launch astronauts from American soil. Inspiring students and educators in the classroom building CubeSats, priming the imaginations for the next generation of scientists, explorers, and pioneers.
I've had the opportunity to dream about tomorrow, to innovate and develop some of the technologies that will hopefully send humans into deep space.
Kennedy is making space accessible to private companies, transforming the expansive center's facilities. These firms vary in size and scope, some providing launch services, several working to make space a tourist destination. We are enabling commercial space from every phase of a mission, from processing, launch, and recovery.
Whenever we watch playbacks of launches on the news or hear about the emerging development of this whole new space industry, we get to know that it's all happening right here. And that's about the most exciting thing I could think of.
We are at the forefront of launching the next generation of human spaceflight systems from Florida's Space Coast. The agency's Commercial Crew Program has partnered with American industry on a unique approach to get astronauts to the International Space Station, where they will be able to almost double the amount of time dedicated to scientific research.
It's truly a commercial partnership, so NASA do not want to be the only customers that Boeing and SpaceX have. Eventually want them to have other customers that they're taking up to space and back for research and science and for development of technology.
Years of planning and hard work by our NASA and contractor teams have paid off to reshape this center into a spaceport that can carry out the agency's most daring missions. From the world-class work of the Launch Services Program, providing unparalleled expertise and insight in what it takes to put satellites into orbit or send them on to deep space destinations, and ground systems development and operations, leading the center's preparations for processing NASA's Space Launch System, the world's largest rocket designed to take astronauts farther into space than ever.
There's actually so much more at KSC, and some of the research and technology that has been done and will be done here is really going to enable safer, easier access into space.
Kennedy Space Center is a multi-user spaceport designed and built for the missions of the future, and with one goal: to feed the American dream of discovery and exploration, and to lead humanity's drive to go deeper and farther into space than humans have gone before.
At Kennedy,
We're launching the next
Phase of the new
Space age.